Breaking news: updated investigative journalist detained over story on high-level police corruption release. Hello, my wonderful people. A young journalist who has been following up with high-level corruption going on in the police has been detained by the Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba Akali, who has been on the, when they noticed that the young journalist was investigating, some abnormalities going on in Nigerian police, and was bringing out some opening up cans of worms and bringing to the public notice some of the things that are shady things that are being done and how they rule in secret. As he was bringing out these things, my dear, this man has been taken now. He's been put in custody. Our prayers now is that they don't take his life and say that he had an accident or he was kidnapped or something, because Nigerian government and those who are in position, it is what they do. And they do it conveniently. It is sad, but they get away with it to a large extent. The young man has been exposing some things going on, Fisayo, and the police are not happy with it. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Baba, on Monday ordered the detention of the investigative journalist Fisayo at the force headquarters in Abuja. The Punch has learned. It was learned that Fisayo, the founder of the Foundation for Investigative Journalism, was detained when he honored a police invitation. He was, however, granted bail after about 8 hours in police custody. FIJ, in a Facebook post, wrote, "We can confirm that our founder, Fisayo, has been released by the force headquarters. He was released on bail at about exactly 6:26 p.m. today and is to return on January 13th, 2022. Our only offense here is that we published a true story." The Punch has reported that Fisayo detention was in connection with an investigative story published by his medium in August 2021, alleging that a Deputy Inspector General of Police, Joseph, joined other police chiefs to approve more than 1 billion for some police transit camp projects in Benue, Bauchi, Plateau, Katsina, and Kano. However, Fisayo FIJ reported that after a visit to the project location, nothing or little has been done 3 years later after they've collected 1 billion. The news platform said that the police officers Joseph was in his former role as commissioner of police in charge of budget and finance at the force headquarters when the approval of the shady project was given. Joseph, now a DIG, headed the police internal panel that probed suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police Abba Kyari, who was recently indicted by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) for his alleged involvement in 1.1 million internet scams said has been carried out by an Instagram influencer, Abase Raymond, popularly known as Hush Puppy, and 4 others. It was further gathered that Joseph raised some lawyers who petitioned the IGP to prosecute the journalists for alleged defamation of character. The IGP therefore invited Fisayo to the force headquarters in Abuja. Upon his arrival at the force headquarters on Monday, the journalist in the Facebook post wrote, "I have just arrived at the force headquarters Abuja to honor an invitation for the monitoring unit of the Inspector General of Police. They say my name and phone number featured in an investigation they are conducting. The decision to come was straightforward. I am a law-abiding citizen who has been committed to ensuring things are done decently and in order. I have committed no crime unless journalism is one. If there is No update on this handle by dusk. It means I have been unjustly detained. I will be surrendering my deal details now. Calls to Fisayo's line were unreached all through his detention for about 8 hours. Also, efforts to reach the first police public relations officer Frank Mobile proved abortive as he disconnected the phone line when our correspondents introduced themselves as Punch reporter on Monday. The first spokesman also did not reply a text message seeking his comment on Fisayo's detention as of the time of the filing of this report. So this is the new thing in Nigeria. You speak, you are now the new. If you speak, okay, on anything evil going on, you are the new. You are the new. How do they put it now? You are the new one who needs to be dealt with. Okay, you are the new person who needs to be dealt with. Okay, so the police collected over 1 billion apparently to carry out a project which was never carried out. As journalists like we would do, he went there to inspect all the sites where this and to inspect the project that they said they were doing. Guess what? Not a single work was ongoing. Nothing was going on ground. And he raised the alarm and published the true story of the way things are. And guess what? The police invited him. Fisayo went there and was detained for 8 hours. He was detained for 8 hours. At the end of the 8 hours detention, Fisayo came out and look at what is happening. You know, nobody, the Nigerian government is intimidating a young man for speaking the truth. Listen, guys, the country that we are in, you'll be shocked, those in power, how life has become so cheap. Even a chicken is more expensive than lives, okay, life of people currently now in Nigeria. The journalists investigated the atrocities going on. This is why, if, for instance, the US FBI is not involved in Hush Puppies matter Abakiari, it would have gone down the drain. Oh yes, for a very long time now, the matter would have been ended. You won't have even hear anything of it. You're only hearing something about it because the US FBI is involved. And so this young man, this investigator has been the one following up with Abba Kyari and the Joseph, the police inspector who 1 billion was signed for, and there was nothing on ground. This is how they spend the money. Then Buhari go borrow more and bring for them to waste and to scatter. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.